Hey everybody, welcome to the AI Guide on YouTube, where we're making AI human. What does that mean? It means we're focusing on the human impact of this revolutionary technology. Not how cool it is, although that's nice, but what does it do to human beings? So thanks so much for tuning in. Click the links below. 2 links. One is my book on Amazon, The Beginner's Guide to AI, History and Current Impact on 10 Different Industries. The second link is free resources to learn much more about AI than we can do in these short segments. So thanks again for tuning in, and let's get down to it today. AR versus smartphones. AR will not displace smartphones, they said, until AR is much more affordable, more immersive, high quality, lightweight, unobtrusive, socially acceptable, and good batteries. So what do they mean by socially acceptable? That means it doesn't look really weird, like full VR goggles still look weird today. It's not like you're going to wear those in public. Whereas the whole direction of AR is public settings, like you use your phone in public all the time. What is the future of AR? They were speculating. Well, AI-driven medical, AI-driven industrial processes. Speculated that AR will replace smartphones within 10 years. That's 2032. What are the issues that need to be overcome to accomplish the smartphone takeover? A next generation display is needed. They need to be able to mass produce this AR solution, and they have to broaden the kind of input. So right now, AR's input primarily is voice, some hand, but they need to perfect eye tracking, and that's where AI comes in, right? Watching eye movement and interpreting what that means and what the person would like to see in that setting based on their eye movement. That's an elegant AI solution. What's the future of VR? So there's 2 types of VR, standalone and tethered, meaning you have to plug it in. 2015 was the first VR, and that was on a smartphone. And then 2016, it was introduced for gaming. So that technology now has been in wide use, gradually building for 6 years now, which is a long time in our new world, but not long at all, right? Only 6 years. Smartphone VR has completely faded away. Gaming is the power application for VR. And it wasn't until 2019, only 3 years ago, just 3 years ago, that standalone VR was invented, meaning it didn't have to be plugged into by a cord. And now, by 2021, standalone VR dominated with Oculus goggles and the other ones that are out there. Again, what are the keys to future growth of VR? Affordability, again, standalone, a clear use case, but good content. And that applies to both AR and VR. The content must be very, very good and compelling to make people want to use this in other settings other than just gaming or training people at work. And they specifically mentioned for VR training, and the reason why they have to find new uses is because gaming growth is slowing. That is starting to slow down. So the VR wave into gaming is starting to mature, which means the rate of growth is starting to slow down. That's how a business matures. Comes in, if it's disruptive like this technology, comes in, ramps up very, very fast, but then hits a peak and flattens out from there, maybe slow growth. So very interesting stuff on VR and AR. we'll continue to follow these two topics and keep you up to date. Okay, well, that wraps it up for today. Click the links below, get my book on Amazon, which will give you a really good view of the impact on 10 different industries right now of AI, and also the free resource link. Everything in the resource is totally free. So grab it and learn much more about AI, because that's going to have the biggest impact of anything on your career in your working lifetime. So thanks so much. Take care. We'll see you next time.